Sunny, cars driving, Bobby. It's going to be a great weekend of weather.
Yeah, I think so. But I will say Sunday afternoon, we do have a small rain chance. It's about 20 to 30%. It's mainly after 3 to 4 o'clock, and that timing might change a little bit, so just keep an eye on the forecast. But I don't think it's anything you should cancel plans for yet, all right? Let's start with the tropics. 30% chance that develops somewhere here in the Caribbean. They initially started this yellow hatched area somewhere over here, then they extended it over here. I like that because if it does develop here, the sooner it develops, the better chance it has to recurve and go out to the north, all right? Not developed yet, this is it. I mean, that's what we're talking about. So there's no storm out there. There's no named storm. This is not even an invest yet for us to have spaghetti plots on it. But that could happen over the weekend, all right? And then development would likely happen, say, Monday, Tuesday, sometime into the Caribbean. So we've got a lot of time to watch this one. Now, as I mentioned, the models aren't really in full agreement. This is the GFS. This is next Friday. It's not coming out now, but that goes off to the north and the east, all right? The European is much further to the west. It's here in the Western Caribbean. The latest, some runs were actually taking it in here, coming towards Florida, but the latest one comes up to East Cuba and then out. So starting to agree a little bit more with not only those models, but also the AI models. The Google DeepMind forecast model, the AI model, has been doing a really good job. In fact, it's been this year better than any other model. That's pretty much this purple line right now. All right, but this is Wednesday, Thursday time frame. Probably say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday going out, maybe even later than that. So we're not talking this weekend. We're talking end of next week into the weekend. So there's a lot of time. But you see all three of the models in really good agreement at that point. So this is going to change, okay? But for a trend right now, I like to see that trend, at least for the mainland United States. So folks in Hispaniola, of course, in Puerto Rico, they really have to keep an eye on this. We all do. There's a ton of warm water here. We haven't had any big storms here, right? So the top water, the surface water is very warm, 3 degrees plus in many of these areas, and those are near record high. And the warmer that water is, the more energy there is for the storms, okay? So we're going to watch it. It could be a strong storm if it gets out over that water. Melissa is the next name on the list. And again, if we get that, that would probably be sometime towards the middle of next week. All right, take you back out live right now. Lots of sunshine out there. You can see we've got 83 in Tampa, 79 in Lakeland, 82 in Sarasota, and 83 in Newport Richey. We do have just a few low clouds out there that you can see now, but we'll call it sunny to partly cloudy, if that. Most areas will see lots of sunshine throughout the day. Temps mid to upper 80s. Again, this has not changed. This will not change through the weekend. You see we do fall slowly down through the 70s for this evening. Boating today, east to northeast winds 10 to 15 knots. A little bit of a breeze later this afternoon, but it's still not bad. Moderate chop out there on the bay, and I think that would be late in the day. Tomorrow morning, start our Saturday off with some 50s. There actually some slightly drier air moves into the region today, into tonight, and that lowers the overnight temps tomorrow. 58 in Crystal River and Brooksville, 67 in Tampa, 66 in Sarasota to get your Saturday started. And then we, of course, go right back up to the mid and some upper 80s for daytime highs for tomorrow. But lots of sunshine around on your Saturday. Sunday, that's when we have this front trying to get through here. This is 5 p.m. and you can see this line coming through. This is going to change somewhat, but overall, that late in the afternoon, early evening hours, we'll be watching for a few showers to come through. They don't really last long. They tend to fall apart right as they get to the coast. And then a lingering shower through Monday afternoon and evening, but a very small chance of that. But that's the frontal boundary kind of getting hung up. Now, not a lot of cooler air behind it, a little bit drier as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think we get another front, though, probably Wednesday night into Thursday, and that will cool us off and dry us off just a little bit more. So we're kind of taking baby steps down with the cooler air. And if that happens, those fronts coming through, those help to protect us from the tropics, because by the end of the 7-day forecast, we could have a named system in the Caribbean.